The Moonbear is probably one of the most interesting pets we've had released in Call of Dragons in a while. So, in today's video, we teamed up yet again with our good friend Roni over there at codjunkies.com to give you the best build and the best ways that you can calculate the best efficient way to use the moon bear and just see how much damage this cute little cuddly bear does. Because, not gonna lie, the numbers are absolutely insane. What is up, guys? Meower here, back with a brand new Call of Dragons video. So I'm sure we've all been so hyped up about the new infantry commanders that some people have not been just as hyped regarding the new war pit. So before we get started, be sure to drop the like, don't forget to subscribe, and let's dive in to the new OP bear on the block. So Moonbear's talent is actually the first of its kind that is directly related to your legion. So let me break down the moon bear and explain exactly what it does because it can get pretty confusing. First of all, the moon bear and the way it works is that it deals diffuse damage to up to 3 targets, and diffuse damage decreases by 15% for every additional target hit at the same instance for a maximum of 50%. To up to 3 enemy legions within range, including the target. So it hits a total of 3 legions total. Deals 100% more damage when cast by an infantry legion. So if you are dealing 1k damage to targets by using a non-infantry legion, an infantry legion will deal 2000 damage. Right? Its damage factor reads as follows: total damage factor of commander and deputies rage skills for a maximum of a combined rage skill total of 4500. It reads here as follows, but however, one thing you need to keep in mind is that this tooltip is kind of bugged, right? The white number is the base factor, not included the strength, but the green number is the actual percentage that you will be using to deal damage from your rage skills. So I'm not sure if this is some sort of bug or incorrect tooltip. It has been reported, and again, I will make sure to get reported again if it hasn't been already once, because this can be a little bit misleading. So keep in mind that the actual value that will be taken in terms of damage will be the green value right here. The moon bear combines the damage of the deputy and the primary. It calculates damage over time from channeling abilities such as Mogro, such as Guanwin. However, it ignores the damage over time dots such as Craig's, as they are not all based in the same instance. It only calculates the singular damage dealt. So if a rage skill deals up to 2 3 targets, it only factors in the base skill damage. It doesn't factor in anything else. The percentage does not correlate with the description. Infantry does times 2 damage correctly. And most importantly, big shout out to Roni and Tishaw for both of them helping me understand this Moonbear, and especially a huge shout out to Roni for putting together our next phase in this video. He is, of course, the head over there at Call Junkies. Be sure to visit there, check it out. It's a very cool website. We've been using it for a while for pretty much all our Warped guides, just so we can see the maximum potential of any Warped and make sure that we are building our pets correctly. So starting off, we're going to be checking out the maximum star level. Of course, we're going to see big numbers, baby. We want to see big numbers. Of course, let me just break down what the talent upgrades is as well, so you are on the same page, as this is a brand new pet. So where is it? So Moonrage does as follows. It deals. Let's just check the 3 stars so we can see them all. So Moonrage, of course, is the talent. The advanced Moonrage, 70% chance to deal physical damage to enemy legions hit by Moonrage, sort of something like the Chain Strike, pretty much. It increases drastically and it does quite a lot of damage. And finally, the Intense Moonrage increases the damage dealt by a hefty amount. I believe the Advanced Moonrage is the end of season one, and Intense Moon Rage is the regular one that you can buy from the shop. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna be using like the perfect scenario, and of course, you can mess around with the attributes as well to see pretty much your maximum potential. So far, we're gonna be putting our primary as Demphil and our secondary as Mogro, just for the sake of having, our maximum potential out here already. And we can see that the damage factor is already 3000. The number on this pet is absolutely insane. I cannot stress this enough. Of course, we're going to be going for Advanced Counter Strike and Counter Strike as our two bases, and then, the usual. We go for the Roars, we go for Fatal Bite, and oh my goodness, this pet just goes crazy. And of course, we're gonna get Tooth and Claw here to see if it works. Oh, actually, Tooth and Claw does not fit in this build. Well, we can see here the damage factor for three targets is almost 7,400, and that's not even the perfect build. Like if we properly adjust the strength, which should be 350 at max, if we properly adjust the agility, which should be 290, 290, I believe, and we can properly adjust the luck and the endurance to be 275, 275, we get out here the maximum total of almost 8,100. 8,100 divided by three targets, you're dealing upwards of 2,700 damage per target. That is crazy. For a pet, that is more than any commander we've seen in the game so far, with the exception of Mogoro, because it seems like Mogoro's damage is also off the charts based on how his skill reads. So I'm gonna start building this. Also, one other thing that you can keep in mind is that this pet can work with cavalry as well. Let's take a look at how it looks like with cavalry and how much damage it can deal. We'll be switching out to right now the new kids on the block, Urag Tobin or Tobin Urag, both doesn't matter which are primary, which are deputy for the purpose of this video. We can see here it does 5,340, and they don't have a proper pet yet. So this can already be a pet. And since it is going to be cavalry, we're going to be switching out Counter Strike and Advanced Counter Strike to Fierce Attack and Advanced Fierce Attack. So Fierce Attack and Intense Fierce Attack just to increase the chance of it proccing. Or was it? Uh, which one was it? Oh, yeah. So we can see here it's 6,661. This is insane, by the way. These numbers are off the charts. So I don't know about you guys, but I'll definitely be building our brand new panda looking, skunk looking pet. Like this pet is off the charts, crazy strong. I'm sure you guys are gonna be figuring that out as well. Does it need a nerf? Probably. The numbers are absolutely insane. I've already said that all these new every single new thing in terms of numbers is honestly way overtuned in my opinion and definitely needs a little bit of toning down. But on that regard, if this skill is bugged and it's actually right now 66% efficiency than what it should be, I would not want to see 100% of it, because this will only serve to increase the damages further. But that is it for explaining the Moonbear and figuring out the best build. Again, huge shout out to Roni over there at codjunkies.com. I will leave the link to it in the description of this video. Check it out. Mess around with the builds. You can find every other war pet in there as well, just so you can, get that edge over your enemies and beat them up out in the field, put those noobs in place. But on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please be sure to drop the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Do you have any requests on any videos right now in the next few days? Anything that you want to learn? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below or join the Discord. The link is in the description. I would love to interact with you all. But on that note, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Meow meow. If you enjoyed this video, click here to watch the next video. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Meow 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 meow.